They say a parent's love can survive anything, but nothing prepares you for the moment your own child becomes the reason you fear for your life. That night, when the basement door slammed shut, when the lights went out and darkness swallowed everything, I heard my husband whisper, trembling, "Quiet. Don't panic. I have a secret." I had no idea that secret would change everything. This is the story I never thought I would have the strength to tell. My name is Layla. I'm a mother. And for 22 years, my world revolved around one person, our son, Daniel. He was our miracle baby, born after years of hoping, praying, crying through hospital corridors. When he finally arrived, he came into the world tiny, fragile, and silent. And I remember holding him close and promising, "I'll protect you." No matter what. But life has a way of making promises feel like lies. Daniel grew up quiet, too quiet. Most kids laugh, cry, ask questions. But Daniel liked shadows, silence, and secrets. I used to think he was just shy. My husband believed he was gifted, deep, a thinker. But sometimes, I would find him staring at us with an expression I still don't know how to describe. Not angry, not sad, just cold. I'd shake it off. He's just tired. He's just growing. He's just sensitive. We kept telling ourselves stories so we didn't have to face the one that was unfolding right in front of us. But everything changed after he turned 18. He stopped talking to us, stopped eating with us, stopped opening his bedroom curtains. He quit school, locked himself in his room for hours, and we started hearing things. Footsteps at 3 a.m., furniture dragging, low, angry muttering, and sometimes crying. I wanted to help him. I wanted to sit beside him and say, "I'm your mother, you don't have to hide from me." But he didn't want comfort. He wanted control. And on the night, everything fell apart. The storm was so loud outside that the house seemed to shake. Rain hammered the windows. The wind howled like something feral. We were in the kitchen, arguing softly about him. "Layla, we need help," my husband said. "He's not okay." I opened my mouth to reply, but suddenly the lights flickered, and Daniel appeared in the doorway, so quietly that I didn't even hear his footsteps. His eyes looked hollow, his expression empty. He said only one sentence, "Come downstairs, both of you." I thought he needed help. I thought he wanted to talk. I was wrong. We followed him into the basement door. But the moment we stepped inside, he shoved us hard and slammed it shut. The lock clicked. Then, silence. "Daniel," I whispered, pounding on the door. "Sweetheart, what are you doing? Please open the door." But there was no answer. Only the storm outside and the sound of him walking away, slowly, like he had all the time in the world. My heart cracked open, not because I feared for myself, but because this was my child, my baby, and he had locked us away like we were nothing. The air was cold and damp. I could barely see anything. My hands shook as I felt along the walls for a light switch. Nothing, just darkness. I sobbed. Why would he do this? What did we do wrong? And then I heard my husband move closer. "Layla," he whispered, "don't panic. I have a secret." I snapped my head toward him. "A secret? Now?" "What are you talking about?" I whispered. He took a breath, voice trembling. "I never told you this because I didn't want to scare you. But Daniel has been getting worse for a long time." My breath froze. "What do you mean? Worse how?" "I've seen what he writes in his notebooks," my husband continued. "What he draws, what he plans." My whole body went numb. He reached into his pocket and took out something small. A key. A key? But the basement lock, I whispered. It's not for the basement, he said. It's for his room. My heartbeat stopped. You've been going into his room? He nodded slowly. I was afraid of what he was becoming. I didn't want you to know until I understood it myself. I felt tears burning my eyes. Why didn't you tell me you're so... He's our son. Because, he whispered, I didn't want you to see the things I saw. Lightning cracked outside, illuminating the basement just long enough for me to see the fear on his face. What did you see? I whispered. He swallowed hard. Drawings. Pages and pages of us. Trapped. Hurt. Gone. He hesitated. And under every drawing, the same sentence. Silence makes it easier. I covered my mouth, choking back a sob as the storm rumbled above us. He pulled me close. Layla, we're not dealing with sadness or anger or confusion. Daniel is lost somewhere deep, and we need to get out before he comes back. My legs trembled, not because of fear, but because the truth was worse than fear. My child needed help so badly. And we never saw how dark things had become. We felt along the walls together, every inch of the cold concrete, every sea